Right, so we've put the last into the scanner, and the first thing I'm going to do now is click on the advanced button here, and now you'll see we get this window coming up, and we're going to want to run a preview of our scan first. So the scanner is now running a preview, and you can see the image appearing here on the screen. This is just a preview to see that everything's correct, and I don't see why it shouldn't be. Right, we've got the scanner completing its job, and now you'll notice we've got 3 zones here, and here we've got 3 zones. The setting here is former 3 zones, and former means shoe last. So we want the last with 3 zones. 1 zone, 2 zones, 3 zones, they correspond here. If I click on this one, on this one here, you'll see that's that zone, that's the middle zone, and that's the bottom zone. If I click into the blank place here, I get all 3 of them. Now the reason that we've got these 3 zones is that we want to change the Z step in the bottom and the top zones, these 2 zones here, to be 1 millimeter, and the center zone is going to be 2 millimeters. So if I just click in here and just zoom up, I just want to move this line so that you can see a little bit of that stalk from the stand sticking out. And I think that this here is, let's just take a little bit more for the seat, and through the toe area I'll move a little bit back, and through the toe here I'm going to just bring it down to here. Okay, so we just past the toe, and you can see the laser, the red line here, is just above the feather and on the center of the toe. So everything looks good here. We've also got a setting here which, because our previous scan we only wanted photographs, we said color only, and the options are geometry and color, only color, color and spray. The 2 that you guys are going to use are geometry and color. You're going to use most often, and only color sometimes. So I'm going to set this for geometry and color, so it's going to acquire the 3D geometry, and it's going to take 6 photographs to wrap as a texture. Once this is okay, I'll say okay. We now need to start a new project here, and this is our new project, and we can tell the scan now to start. And now you'll see the layers starting to come up. I just want to zoom this out a bit so that I can see the whole last. And I'm going to leave this to run. Okay, so here we've got the last now. And for the moving of this last, it's the same as Shoemaster. The wheel gives you the zoom, but now the center click and hold it down, the center button, the wheel button, to hold it down allows you to pan, the wheel rolling to zoom, and the left click rotates. Okay, so we can see the result we've got of the last year, which we're quite happy with. Everything's looking good, and it's looking good with the texture on it. If we go here to the view, I want to choose the smooth shading. Okay, so now if we look on the smooth shading, you can actually see it's okay. We've got a couple of little lumps and bumps here, and for this now, to get rid of these, we need to go to this function here, the editing tools, and polish the surface. And now we get this dialog here. So we want to polish all the surfaces from number 1 to number 179. You see how that's smoothed out? Came nice and smooth. Okay. This on the back here I'm going to leave, that's okay. But everywhere else is nice and smooth. You can see the tiny piece we missed here, but this isn't, that's probably where the last had a bump or something, I'm not sure. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to remove this little section here. That's what we want to move, delete now. So again, in the editing tools, analyze sections, and now you can see here we're starting right at the bottom here. So this point here is that. And now, as I move through, you'll see it move through the last. You see it's moving up the last like that and then down to the toe. And all the way back. You can see we're going down through the last to here. Okay? So, I want to delete this one. Yes. Yeah, I can see there's still, you don't see anything at the moment. Delete one more. Yes. I think I can delete another one. Yes. Okay, that's where I want to be. As soon as I start seeing that. And here I will say confirm. And then you see that's gone there. I chopped that piece off. So we're happy with everything here now. I'll go back in my view. I'll go back to the texture mapping so we can see this. And I'm going to save this in two ways. The first one I'm going to save will be file save, and I want to save this. You see we made this folder here called Scanny 2019 on the desktop, so I'm going to save this in here, and this last is called, you know the name, Shiloh. Shiloh like that, S-H-I-L-O. Okay, fine. Doesn't, yeah, okay, fine. 4. Save. Okay, so this is in case we want to come back to this last in Scanny. Remember yesterday when I came and we did one with a drawing on and rescanned that. So that's why we save it as a Scanny file. Now the next one we want to do is file export special to Shoemaster. And here we've got a few things that we can choose, but the one we're looking for, because we're wanting to see this with the color on it like this, is the VRML file. This is virtual reality modeling language, and this allows color to come with a mesh file. So that's the one we're going to choose. And now we want to go up. We don't want to be in Scanny. We made another folder here on the desktop called, I think it was called last 2019 or something. Oh, there we go, last 019. And inside here we've got Mango WRL. So yeah, we just want the Shiloh, but I don't want it to be a WRL file. Shiloh 4, it's going to be a WRL here. And save. And okay. And now we've finished with what we need to do in Scanny. We've exported the last out, so we don't need to use Scanny anymore. And here I'm actually also going to end this video.